I use this opportunity to tell her sister, can she please take down fake stories about my sister's business partner, Kika? Kika can kiss my ass.
Fiki, fucker, fuku, going back and forth.
I'm going to ask this question for the upteenth time. Why in God's name is Laura trying so hard to stand out? I'm asking this question again, and I think we should have a conversation about this. You know what? At this point, I think I really have one thing to say. And if I were to say anything about watching The Real Housewives of Lagos, I would say one of those ladies came in with a full script as to how she's going to play her role in The Real Housewives of Lagos. Guys, I don't know if you know who this person is, but hey, the script looks very hilarious at this point. You guys, if you're looking for that person who came in with the extra drama to The Real Housewives of Lagos, who came in with a script to play her game really well, I'm talking about no other person but Laura. Like, why in God's name is Laura swearing so much? Why in God's name is Laura doing too much? Why in God's name is Laura trying to fight all the ladies in The Real Housewives of Lagos? Like, if this isn't a script, I don't know what else a script is. But you guys, I don't know, but I just feel in my heart of my heart that Laura came into the show knowing that this is an opportunity for her to shine her lights, to throw in anything she has to throw in, to just be the talk of town, to just be that person who's on everybody's lips. And basically, this is why I think she came in with the extra sauce. Now, guys, welcome back to my space. Hi. Personality highlights here. You're welcome to another, video here we talk about reality shows and real-time stories. And guys, one of the things that I try to promise you in my videos is not that I just give you factual and critical analysis about any of these reality shows or personalities that I talk about. One of the things I try to do in my channel is to give you, like, throw in a lot of personality highlights, throw in a lot of highlights to people who, personality traits, disorders. I mean, these are the things that I really want to bring out, in my videos. And basically, the real person, the one person I'm going to be talking about in this video is Laura. And this is episode 4. This is like, there's a lot to talk about. And for some reason, I'm not just going to do justice if I want to talk about this reality show the way I want to talk about it. So this video, in the episode 4, guys, expect to see more than one video. I probably might cut this video into 2, 3, 4, depending on how much I can share, about it. You guys know 15 seconds is the highest I can play. Because I want to make sure that I just don't analyze the video. I don't just analyze this reality show, but I also help you guys understand what's going on in the show. That's why I come in with another line of telling you the full story. And guys, in this video, the first thing I'm going to do is just to throw more spotlight on Laura Ikeji and why I think she came in with a script. And then I'm going to be giving you the full gist of what happened in the episode 4 of The Real Housewives of Lagos. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. Please take this minute to hit on the red subscribe button to be a part of this community. Join the conversation. Yes, guys, click on those buttons and let's roll into it already. Now, guys, one of the reasons why I feel Laura is playing a dual personality, I feel she's playing a dual personality. You guys know that in my channel, one of the things I try to do is to throw a lot of highlights on personality types and disorders. And Laura is one lady I have spotted out that is actually playing a big game. And one of those games is playing a dual personality in this reality show that we're actually watching. Because, guys, I mean, the flags are there. I don't know whether you're going to call them red flags or green flags. But if I were to look at those flags, I'm going to point them out. Now, if Laura is not playing the dual personality game, now why in God's name? Because, guys, after the Carolines, the altercations that happened among them, you guys decided to play this game called the truth and lie game. So they say 2 truths and 1 lie. And I think Chioma was the first person that went, and she said some things, you didn't get it right. And Laura also, I think I like that game. It's kind of very funny because at the end of the day, we just got to realize that most of these women don't even know themselves. They're just getting to know themselves. So I think for some of us, if you really want to enjoy the show, we didn't have to excuse Laura for being a bit excessive. So Laura talked about her own. She said, my best friend cheated on my husband, and she said something about fighting with her sister. And then at the end of the day, she said the lie is that she has never fought with her sister, And Caroline got the message and then has moved again straight, and I'm like, okay. I don't know, but I see a two-face. So guys, let's count the red flags that I actually see in Laura, because one of those red flags is seeing that she's trying to fake it too much. She's trying to bring in a fake personality, not her real personality. Because I feel that the real Laura personality is actually a very sweet, calm person. But I feel this fake personality she's trying to bring or push out here is drama queen who is just being vengeful and, giving us Nigerian content. I think Laura just came in observing that, this is my first reality show. I need to bring the gist hot and wild. And so she just decided to bring in the whole drama. So you guys, one of the red flags, why would I not say Laura is faking it? If you guys notice, Laura was very, very excited about Chioma's, party and all that. Because you guys, when they were doing that game, The Truth and the Lie, Laura actually mentioned her sister said her best friend having an affair with the husband and fighting with her sister. And then the third thing she said was making up with Chioma. So I think the lie there is that she has never fought with her sister, but the other ones are true. So in her mind, I think Laura really wants to be Chioma's friend, but she's just trying to fake it because she wants to bring drama and she wants to get noticed. If you ask me, this is it. So at the end of Caroline's party, we actually found out that this lady's made up. They hugged, and that was just it. And Chioma decided to invite the ladies to her own party. It was a special party. She had to write it in a very sweet note. Dispatched their letters. Tony called her friend Miriam. Miriam is Tony's PR, and they actually met up at Tony's 40th birthday shoot. That birthday shoot looks really dramatic. We saw a lot of ninja moves and all that. So it just looks like Tony is the person who has this friend, who's the main friend to all the women. Tony's friends with Laura. Tony's a friend Yabojo has. Tony is also the person who's bringing Mariam. So I think this reality show, the person who really owns it, who has the content that we're actually watching The Real Housewives of Lagos is Tony. Like, guys, I don't know, but this is just my truth. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. So I actually saw Mariam coming in, and guys, Mariam looks like a drama. Like, I'm going to be giving a special video, like, meet Mariam in another video, because I feel this video is already getting too lengthy. So guys, talking back about Laura's red light. So if Laura wasn't faking it, why was Laura very excited?
All had an amazing time, fantastic.
Just said she was not going to be able to make it to Chioma's party. Laura was really excited, and she was like, sorry, Yabojo, meaning what? If she wasn't really enjoying I think she was really offended. She took that Chioma not taking her seriously because she felt like they were underrating her, so she needed to bring in the drama in the show. So guys, when it was time for takeoff, we actually saw Laura. Laura was the first person that got to the airport. Guys, what does that say? What does that tell you? And the second person we saw was actually Tony, and then the two ladies joined them afterwards. And Tony was really mad that they came late. I think according to Tony, they arrived 2 hours earlier or 3 or 4 hours earlier. But according to Tony, they came very late. Some people have been calling out Chioma and Caroline as latecomers, and I'm like, okay, I think it's an excuse that they are latecomers here, because in that invitation, we clearly heard Chioma say this. They have to arrive 30 minutes before the takeoff time. So it was supposed to give them a hint that this is a private jet kind of cruise. I don't know, man, but if you ask me, the bush woman in that place is Laura. I'm sorry that for those of you that are fans of Laura, sorry I'm calling her out, but I'm just here sharing it the way it is. And then, guys, the last red flags I actually saw from Laura was actually, in this particular party that Chioma actually invited, she said each person can invite one person to make it more interesting. So, and then Laura giving a lecture to her friend about, if I fight with me. I'm like, okay, this is fakeness overload. Now, before now, we've actually seen Yabojo. Yabojo was the first person that hosted these women. And then after Yabojo, guys, Caroline hosted them. So the third person that is hosting these ladies right now is Chioma. At the end of the day, Chioma actually shared, she actually had this very interesting part where she gifted one of our workers with a prosthetic arm. The story was the worker actually had an accident and they had to get one for him. So it was just quite nice, sweet. We actually saw the other side of Chioma, which was like, okay, very cool girl, charitable, yeah, it looks like she's generous. So we actually saw her host this party, and according to the invitation, there's going to be a flight ticket. Unfortunately, Yabojo would not be available because she's also traveling. You guys, I don't know, but I think I'll just end it here. I'm going to be showing you guys Mariam, because Mariam and Tony actually met up, and obviously Mariam is going to be that person who Tony is going to bring in up, because taken along because Toyin actually asked Mariam and she said, okay, that's not a problem. Anyways, we actually saw Tiana's daughter in the episode 4. This video is already getting too lengthy. So guys, to get the best of this video, check out my next video because I feel like sharing it in another video would make you like get more highlights on what's up with the show. So you guys, we're going to see you in the part 2 episode, reviewing episode 4. The part 2 of this video will be up here. So you guys need to check that out. I'm going to see you all in the next video. For now, ciao ciao guys.